In this video, we'll discuss trans fats. If there's ever a time that the phrase, "avoid it like the plague," is appropriate in the nutrition realm, it should concern trans fats. Trans fats are very similar in structure to unsaturated fats, yet the impact on your health is vastly different. The difference lies in the structure of the double bond and how the hydrogen bonds are positioned. Trans fats are pro-inflammatory. They raise bad cholesterol, reduce good cholesterol, and eating them is associated with a greater risk for obesity, heart disease, and type 2 diabetes. Trans fats increase the shelf life and stability of processed foods. They also help such foods retain their proper taste and texture. The major source of trans fats is partially hydrogenated oil, but they're also found in processed foods such as cookies, cakes, donuts, baked goods, pizza, and spreads. Small amounts of trans fats are also found naturally in beef and dairy products. Federal regulation has cracked down hard on the use of trans fat in foods today. But despite this, trans fats still remain prevalent in many foods. If you see partially hydrogenated oil on an ingredients list, you're better off leaving that item on the shelf. Next, let's return to the good fats and discuss the ones that are essential. In this video, we'll discuss the essential fats. There are certain fats that your body cannot make, and therefore must obtain from food or supplementation. These are referred to as essential fats. Both omega-3 and omega-6 fats are essential, unsaturated fats. So, what makes them profoundly different? The location of a double bond. Omega-3 fats are also referred to as heart-healthy fats because of their anti-inflammatory properties and the positive health benefits they exert within the body. Some of the purported benefits include having a positive impact on total and individual cholesterol, a positive impact on body composition, enhanced insulin sensitivity, and enhanced brain function. Omega-6 fats, on the other hand, are pro-inflammatory and may have a negative impact on blood pressure, cholesterol levels, and your body composition. As I mentioned earlier, both types of omega fats are essential. What's important, however, is the omega-6 to 3 ratio. The typical American diet provides a ratio of 12 or even 20 to 1 between omega-6 and omega-3 fats. This means the typical diet contains many more foods that are high in omega-6 fats compared to omega-3 fats. This greatly exceeds the recommended 5 to 1 ratio by many health professionals. So, how do you work towards this desirable ratio? By eating more foods rich in omega-3 fats, of course. Sources include fatty fish, such as salmon and mackerel, flax and chia seeds, walnuts, fish oil, soybeans, and even spinach. Sources of omega-6 fats include breads, cereals, vegetable oils, some nuts and seeds, baked goods, butter, fatty cuts of beef, and chicken. Sure, some of these foods should be limited, such as the low-quality proteins and trans fat-filled options. But some of these sources should still be eaten regularly, especially the high-fiber good stuff. Next, I want to further explore the heart-healthy benefits of omega-3 fats. In this video, I'll further discuss omega-3 fats. There are are 3 distinct types of omega-3 fats. And since I cannot pronounce them very well, I will just say their acronym and let you read the names. They include ALA, EPA, and DHA. EPA and DHA are the 2 primary fatty acids found in meats, fish, and supplements. ALA is found sparingly in several different plant-based foods. EPA and DHA exert the biggest effect within your body. The remainder of our omega-3 discussion will revolve around these 2. Making a conscious effort to reduce your omega-6 to omega-3 ratio by increasing the amount of omega-3 rich food you eat may have a positive effect on your appetite, body composition, and body's ability to handle glucose. A study published in the journal Appetite found that providing either 1,300 or 260 milligrams of omega-3 supplementation during the last 2 weeks of an 8-week diet resulted in significantly less hunger as reported by the subjects. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition observed significant improvements in body fat levels and blood cholesterol when pairing omega-3 supplementation with regular aerobic exercise. Researchers split subjects into 4 groups. Each received one of the following combinations of treatment: sunflower oil, which is high in omega-6, sunflower oil plus exercise, omega-3 supplementation, or omega-3 plus exercise. The exercise program consisted of 3 days of brisk walking for 45 minutes each week. The omega-3 plus exercise group showed the greatest improvements in body composition and blood cholesterol levels. Researchers suspected this was related to a shift in fat metabolism in favor of increased breakdown and decreased storage. A study published in Scientific Reports found that eating more omega-3 rich foods to decrease this 6-to-3 ratio had a positive impact on insulin sensitivity and the body's ability to utilize glucose after a meal. Of course, it's important to keep in mind not all research is perfect, and results may be limited to specific populations. However, the amount of research examining the benefits of omega-3 fatty acids is vast, and results discussed above, significant. Next, let's discuss how much you need to eat per day to reap some of the aforementioned benefits. In this video, we'll discuss your omega-3 needs and how supplementation can help you get there. The recommended amount of EPA and DHA varies depending on the source of information. Suggestions can be as general as eat fish twice per week, or as definitive as aiming for a specific number of milligrams of EPA and DHA per day. Here's a list of some of the total omega-3 content among popular food items. But remember, what we're really interested in is the EPA and DHA content, because ALA doesn't exert nearly the same effect. This shifts our focus to meat and fish sources, while still welcoming the nutrient-dense plant sources into our diet with open arms. While you can obtain EPA and DHA from strictly whole food sources, supplements are often the easiest way to get the right dose of these helpful fats consistently. Fish oil pills and cod liver oil are 2 of the more popular options. But be sure to double check the label before buying, as some brands contain low levels of EPA and DHA due to high manufacturing costs. Your choice of brand should contain between 500 and 1,000 milligrams of EPA and DHA per serving. For optimal absorption, take your omega-3 supplement with a fat-containing meal. For optimal keeping, store in a dark, cool place, such as the refrigerator, to prevent breakdown from light or heat. My recommendation for your daily omega-3 needs: supplement as described each day and eat omega-3 rich foods as often as you can throughout the week. Next, we'll discuss just how much fat you need to be eating in a day.